So, I'm going on a date tonight. It is the third date, so you know what that means. It's time to tell them all about my mental illnesses.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Because I've written a poem. This is to all the straight men. It's called Straight Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel as we have a woman greeting you with a bouquet of flowers. Yes guys, just for you. No, I'm kidding. She bought it for herself because that's how empowered she is, that she can buy herself flowers. But let's find out the reason why. And then we'll move on to a few more TikToks and then as always an article story. So like and subscribe guys if you enjoy the content, and now let's get started.
Guys, I put in my 2-week notice. And then I got myself flowers to celebrate because that took courage. What am I gonna do after my 2 weeks? No idea. No plan yet. For now, I'm gonna eat my mac and cheese and my Korean barbecue. And, you know, we'll figure it out. We always do. But it is something to celebrate because I'm letting go of something that no longer serves me, no longer makes me happy. And if you think I'm crazy, again, we already knew that. So, you know, might as well be happy and crazy and not like miserable and crazy, you know? What the hell? My little baby hairs. Anyways, stay tuned for my unemployed adventures.
Wow, can't wait for those. The quote-unquote guys, they no longer serve me and they don't make me happy. Oh, it's so just like women do with men, right? They're in like the 10-year relationship where the guy has invested his soul and they say, oh, you no longer serve me. I no longer feel happy. Get the hell out of here. And they dump your ass, get a divorce and go shack up with some dude in 2 minutes. Well, now we have this in work as well. Oh, this work, it doesn't make me happy. Holy hell, guys, where are they gonna take it? I mean, I'm glad Kamala Harris didn't win the elections because, guys, what if she no longer felt happy, you know, in that position of president, and she just ditched the country, right? What if a woman becomes a war general and the war no longer makes her happy? She's just gonna ditch all the soldiers, you know? Maybe if this woman has a kid, the moment the kid doesn't serve her, just straight to the junkyard, you know? So there's your female approach to everything, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I also have like this rebellious spirit in me. Oh, screw this job. You know, I'm all for people trying to find their happiness. You know, I'm not saying life is all about slaving away at your 9 to 5. I'm just saying that there's a difference between changing your work because you're looking for something more fulfilling. There's a difference between that and just being an unstable person that is impossible to be satisfied, right? So we have another
What the hell?
lost soul, guys, in a really hot body. But now, let's move on to this hell spawn right here. And you see, guys.
I posted about male loneliness epidemic yesterday, and that if men are so lonely, they should stop killing their girlfriends. They would have someone to hang out with. And all the offended, not all men flooded into my comments being like, oh, but men really do have it hard these days. And I'm like, good. It's about time the system that oppresses others and benefits you started biting you in your own ass. And, you know, you won't ask the victims to kiss you better? Do you go to Black Lives Matter protests too to complain how white people have it hard as well? And like, you know, I know men suffer.
Yes, I do. Black Lives Matter, guys. So we have the usual brainwashed out of the hell women, where I think this is rage bait because there's no way people actually this dumb, alright? But if we take her for her words, guys, Black Lives Matter, this woman is a supporter. I'm sure you can bet your ass that she supports George Floyd, right? That low-life criminal that held a pregnant woman at gunpoint to rob her, to buy some more Fent to get into his veins. She supports that guy. Again, I repeat, the guy who held at gunpoint a pregnant woman. Yet you watching this right now, if you happen to be just your average straight man, you are disgusting in her eyes. You know, she cannot tolerate you. She wants to send you to the gulag. She wants to send you to the cons camps, you know, because that's how disgusting you are. Oh, if you are a man that's LGBT or part of some quote-unquote minority group supporting type of person, oh, then it's fine. You can hold pregnant women at gunpoint. You won't bat an eye, right? But if you just happen to be a straight man existing, she hates your guts. Why? Because the system somehow supports you. Now, I don't know why, she cannot tell you how, but that's just how it is.
Suffer, of course. Like, I've seen men have a common cold. Some of them, they'll happily complain about it to a woman in labor. Like, go and use your time better. Go fight the patriarchy instead of women on the internet, okay? Because the only time men fight for their mental health is in the comment section under posts about female abuse. Honestly, men supposedly suffer in silence, but not in my comment section.
So you see the problem here, right, guys? It's when people have lives of such commodity and such privilege, they have to come up with their own fights to feel a thrill. You know, when these women, these white women, have life so easy, it's just so easy. Everything is granted for them. The whole society cuddles them to sleep, you know, and because they have it so easy, they want to feel like the heroes of their own story. So they come up with these imaginary foes like the patriarchy, which doesn't exist. You know, she might come up with the patriarchy in the same way that she might come up with, I don't know, a big bad werewolf trying to hunt her ass. You know, that she just comes up with something, and now she wants to feel like the hero standing up bravely for women. My hell. Now, female abuse does exist, of course, but first off, we're already trying to prevent it. You know, there are already laws against it. In fact, if you ask me, laws that are too benefiting for women to take advantage of, if you ask me. But we have those laws, right? And so what else can you do, you moron? Do you expect a society with literally zero crime rates? Do you really expect that? Like this utopia, a freaking heaven over here? We can't have that, of course. And especially with single harpies like you who just increase the crime rate, especially if they become single mothers. You know, single mothers single-handedly are increasing the crime rate for all of us, right? And you, moron, you're doing as well. So there you go, guys. But again, female AUs doesn't exist in the way that this woman thinks it does. Most men, it's true that the comment, guys, the argument of most men are not like this, it's true. They're not all men. It's just absolutely true and such a valid argument. Because not all men would AUs females. Not me, though, alright? If I was in the same room as this woman, let's just say that the statistics will increase. But hey, that's another topic. You know what, guys? Maybe I deserve to get this channel banned. Maybe the YouTube algorithm is not wrong for punishing me after all. But anyway, now, guys, you know that I'm an artistic soul, guys. I'm a hopeless romantic. I can't help it. So today I have a poem for you guys. Not by me, though. It's written by this chimpanzee over here. There you have her, guys. It looks just like a chimpanzee. So she's gonna read to all of us the poem that she has written. Let's have a listen.
Guys, I've written a poem. This is to all the straight men. It's called Straight Man. Take it away, Emily.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you right there. There you have it again, guys. To all the straight men. Right? And she forgot to add color, to my shock. But yeah, straight man. If you are gay, though, or you're an ally, right? You're my friend. But if you're a straight man, the most utterly disgusting person you could be, guys. Well, sorry, I'm not gay. I don't care how much these women insult me. But now, take it away. Go with your shitty poem.
Take it away, Emily. Rise and shine, you ugly fuck. I hope today brings you no luck. Stub your toe on the bed, crack open your head. I hope your tires are flat and your ex has a fat back. I wish a barber to fuck up your hairline and your joints to deteriorate in no time. May your car fail its MOT and nothing to come out when you're desperate for a wee. I hope your toast is burnt. I hope you have a flap of sore skin on your finger. I hope that spot on your nose gets bigger and bigger. I hope someone's ate that food you've been looking forward to all day. I hope that you struggle with a push-pull door when you push it the wrong way. Drop a weight on your toe, marry a hoe, shed a tear when you get gonorrhea. Get right next, sit on your specs, fall in a hole, be kissed by a troll, and stay there.
Wow, bravo, bravo! Beautiful, gentlemen. They're just beautiful, but bravo, bravo. There you go, there you go. Okay, calm down, guys. It was too good, I know. Beautiful poem. Now, she can especially help with the part of marry a hoe. She can help with that. But I don't think that any man will be interested in marrying a literal chimpanzee. Right? So, we'll leave her at that. Geez, so bitter. But now, guys, let's move on to our article story. But before that, I actually had another point I forgot to mention. This woman, when I rewind history back, like to 5 minutes ago, this woman that we covered, I wanted to ask you, where does she get all this money from? Right? So she just quit her job. If you didn't watch yesterday's episode, first off, why? Like and subscribe. Second, in yesterday's episode, she got like a little car problem, and she bought a new car instead of fixing the old one because they scammed her, right? So where does she get all this money from? I don't understand it. She even quit her job. Like, this woman doesn't care about money, guys. She has so much money she doesn't even know how to count it, you know? Maybe divorce, right? The good old reliable one. She fooled some man into simping for her, and now she divorced his ass and got all his, 50% of his hard work. Maybe her dad, right? This is a woman in her 20s. There's no way, Jose, she's made that money on her own. So I don't know what this woman is all about. But probably not something good. The marriage, guys, is the biggest scam in today's society. But now, after that, out of the way, let's move on to an article titled, "You wanted to take a short break for a month. I broke it off right then and there. Mistake?" Hell no, guys. Hell to the no. I'm going to preface this article by saying this applies to men, women of all ages. If they take a break, dump their ass. There's never a valid reason for taking a break. Never, ever. So just leave them the moment they, quote-unquote, take a break. But let's read. "Being seeing this girl for a little over 2 years. Everything started out great for the first 18 months. Perfectly compatible. Everyone thought we were getting married, etc. Then about 6 months ago, it started to stagnate. She's going through a lot of stressful and emotional stuff with work, her family, etc. We were fine. It was just all this external stuff she wasn't able to mentally handle. She said she needed a break from us, but didn't want it to be forever. I had to press her for a timetable or date, and that's when she said a month sounds like a good enough time frame, I think." So, first off, if you really are that stressed, which I don't think you are, I just think you are bad at handling things, but let's say if you're really that stressed, you wanting to take a break from the from your relationship just shows what priority that means to you. So you have work, you have your family, you have emotional things going on, and out of those things you decide to take away the relationship. Why don't you take a break from work? Why don't you take a break from your family? Oh no, I can't take a break from work because that's money I don't want to lose. Yet you're okay with losing your boyfriend, right? Oh no, it's just a pause. Guys, give me a break. What is this pause bullshit? Imagine you do that with your family, right? They want you to go for Thanksgiving. Oh no, sorry, I'm having a pause from my family. Oh, family, I disown you for a month. Let me just have a little break. It's just bullshit. If you prioritize your relationship enough, there's no need for a pause. But anyway. Also, how are you going to handle problems? Are you going to handle problems each time by taking a break instead of solving the problem? What sort of bullshit is this? Anyway, guys, let's continue. I said, no, we're done. Wouldn't even let her take it back. Gathered stuff she had at my place and walked her out. Congratulations, like a little dog. My thought process then, and still now, is I want to get married at some point. You don't take month-long breaks while married just because life gets hard, right? She didn't get fired, no one hurt her, no one died, no sudden financial crisis. She just got stressed and overwhelmed with life and couldn't explain why. Retreated into herself, stopped talking and opening up to me and friends and family. Yeah, there you go. It's like, of course, there's no like stressful situation. It's just, oh, life is so hard, man. That's it. Such a last generation, guys. There were people back watching their whole villages burnt down by some invading army. And you have nowadays generation talking about, I'm so stressed. My work at Starbucks is so demanding. Little kiddies. But anyway, also, I wanted to mention this. The emotionally intelligent gender, guys, retreated into herself, stopped talking and opening up to me and friends and family. The emotionally intelligent gender. It's such a mockery with that term. What happens if we are married, I continue, and something serious really does happen in life, like it inevitably will? Well, you'll just take a month-long break. You know, it's a one-size-fits-all type of solution to everything. Whatever happens, oh, I need a month break. Is she just gonna leave me and the kids alone for a month or two and go to be sad in the mountains? I mean, seems reasonable. You'll go to the mountains, though. She won't leave her comfortable apartment. Your comfortable apartment. You'll have to go to the mountains. Oh, we had a discussion. You're not sleeping in bed tonight. Go to the mountains. The marriage I want is going to be a partnership. I need to know that you'll be there for me when things get hard, and you should trust that I'm going to be there for you. Well, if you want that, better be gay. Because with modern women, it's nearly impossible to have that. You don't get to put a serious long-term relationship on pause. To be honest, I really don't understand this need I keep seeing from women about needing space. For days or weeks. Yeah, I just need space, man. Get out of here. It just screams emotional immaturity to me. Like you are incapable of organizing and analyzing your own thoughts and feelings into something coherent you can communicate to others, especially your SO. I don't know what the hell is that. I worked hard to be able to do that, and I don't want to waste time with someone who is just going to emotionally cop out and the first sign of struggle. Was I too harsh? No. Should I reach back out and give her another chance after the month is over? Please, for the love of God, no. Or did I do the right thing and shouldn't look back? Guys, I'm afraid to look at the first comment. I fear it's someone... Let's see. That's a telltale sign of codependent, insecure relationship. Okay, I think they're agreeing with him. 100% right move. And more people need to do the same. Partners face problems together. She ain't it. I'm impressed on the decisiveness. Yes, very good. I agree with what you said. Okay, we actually have a not cringy inducing comment section. Of course, guys, of course. 100% the right choice. This dude is all up there with his big intentions of marriage, and this woman is acting like a pre-adolescent little girl. I'm feeling stressed out. You know, like running to her room. Bangs the door behind her. Oh, don't come in here, Dad. That's how this woman is behaving. Extremely cringe. Again, this is the emotionally intelligent gender that is yet again behaving like a little toddler, like a little stupid child. You did the absolute right thing to dump her ass. And hey, you even did her a favor because now she has all this space to figure things out. She wanted a break? Well, there you go, bitch. There's your break. Right, fellas. But now, thank you for watching, guys. What a hilarious and fantastic article to finish this video. So if you liked it, like and subscribe, guys. And I'll be happy to see you next time. Have a good one.